Good morning, and I'm going to try to help you through this transition best I can and give you different resources and videos and how to go through and set up the worship services for Trinity or for the youth ministry or for the young adults, however you want to do it. We use a program called WorshipTools. And they have various different applications. So, one of those is actually when you open up the browser, you'll see in Google Chrome some different profiles. You'll focus on the one that says youth ministry. It's Trinity EPC students at gmail.com. It's a preset email for youth ministry and young adults. And so when I have this, there'll be some bookmarks up on the top. You can actually press this planning, and this planning is a Worship Tools app. All things should be pre-input, but if they're not, you can go in and there's a password book there for you, kind of like a transition guide for the student director. You can log in here, and what this will do in the planning app is it plans out everything for your services. It's like Planning Center in some way, shape, or form. So when you're in here in the dashboard, you'll see some different upcoming services. It kind of gives you an overview of everything. But in the services tab right here, you'll see all the scheduled services. So you'll see youth Wednesday night, youth Sunday night, Thursday night, international Sunday morning, youth Sunday morning worship, however you want to set it all up. Your typical service, when you click in here, it will display a few things. So you'll see right here the order of the service. A header is just kind of where you add something, where you want a title in the service itself. And so, for instance, I can go message, and then that will pop up there, and you can add in the PowerPoints in the presentation app that Worship Tools has. But we're going to focus solely right now on the songs. If you're in the service and say that you see Make Room and Firm Foundation, and you wanted to add another song to the service, you could add item, and then you just go to song, and then it gives you a library. You can search right here for your library, but if you want something that's not in there, it'll go to song select, which is connected, and you can search for something like How Great Thou Art. And so you can see here there's a few songs listed there. You just click one, How Great Thou Art. You kind of know what it is. It gives you the default key, and then it puts it in there. And then you can just drag it into your order of service. But let's just say that you're in this app and you see that How Great Thou Art is in the key of B flat. And you're like, well, we're not going to play it in B flat. You can actually hit this charts button right here. And this is the other app that Worship Tools has that displays all of the music. And so you'll see here the chord charts and everything. How Great Thou Art. It's in the key of B flat. You can actually go up this hamburger icon right up here. And so you know How Great Thou Art is one that you want to change. You're going to go to reorder How Great Thou Art. There's a little edit button right there. And then you're going to be like, well, we're going to play it in G, and we're just going to capo it. Now you see that it's in the key of G. That changes it everywhere, okay? So when you exit out of charts, you'll see automatically it's updated in the planning center as well, and it shows How Great Thou Art in the key of G. Let's say you want to add people to the service. They're all going to be in the worship team right here. And you'll see the vocalist, piano, keys, acoustic guitar. This one was declined. So we're going to cancel this one. And then we're going to just add Gray for the acoustic guitar. And we just won't have, well, actually, let's put Nolan on drums. See, these are pre-filled with who plays the instruments. They're already in there right now, but if you need to change those, you can. But you'll want to change them and then go up to send invites. And this will actually send anybody who hasn't had an invite their invitation to the service. So right now we have the vocalists, Sarah Grace and Sophie. Harry's on the keys, acoustic guitar Gray, and drums will be Nolan. So that's the order of service and the people singing. Now, when you're in the service, let's just say that you open up an iPad or you're on the computer, you can actually go to the charts application that Worship Tool has. and then you'll see here some upcoming services. It keeps them in order. So for instance, we actually have one on the 15th for Youth Wednesday night. We're going to click on the 15th because that's the service that we have Wednesday night. And you'll see here, this is what displays on the iPads. It'll also display here, but you can make edits for the service for any single one whatsoever. So we're not going to do How Great Thou Art. We're going to cancel that one. We're just going to do 2 songs on a Wednesday night. You can actually make notes and everything on there with this little pencil item, and then it'll give you like specific notes for your musicians. And so that's kind of what a service looks like when you plan it. And then also when you have the charts. I will show you next video will be for presentation mode and how you display everything.